Good morning, YouTube community. It's Wendy and my honey Tom, and we are at a Pickens auction for a lawn care equipment. They're selling their stuff, so we thought we would come. We haven't got to come in a long time. We have a permanent number with this auction. We got signed in. And that right here, come here, Tom. That right there. If it goes cheap, just saying. 83. It's a permanent number. Look at that. Isn't that cool? So the idea is we're gonna try to get this and this if it goes cheap. Don't know. Tom. Shade cloth.
No, it's not. That is that plastic pants.
Oh, okay. Well, see, I don't know much of nothing. Right there. Maybe. Who doesn't need stuff like that? And you know, chainsaws when you're working on the farm, you need that kind of stuff. Oh, wait till Tom sees all this stuff. Oh boy. Oh, I got these. Some more tools over here. I see something I want.
Stand on that one.
That's cool. You could get the other 5 acres done real quick. Oh, come on, you gotta see over here. Mm-hmm.
That.
I'll show you. What is it? Okay. Either that box or this one. Because of these. You know, we got these. These are, it's a metal one. It's got saws and that, and yeah, you know, stuff your wife could use. Just saying, if it's feasible, you know. Okay, I'm going back through here. Wait till Tom sees all this over here. There's all kinds of chains and some antique farm stuff. Heck yeah. You better zip that back up. They pick it up and that all drops out. No, it'll be yours. I got you on video, dear. Oh my gosh, Tom makes the coolest stuff out of some of this stuff. Oh my gosh, that's neat. That is neat. Oh my goodness. He zipped it up. that. Yeah. Got all kinds of goodies. Oh, there's lawn stuff. As for me, I look for shovels. Hey, that fan. Rakes. The good old stuff, not the new crap from China. Is my honey in heaven seeing all this good stuff? But they don't have a Blackstone. Tom's supposed to bring a Blackstone to the next meetup, you know? That was so funny. Everybody's like, Tom's coming. Shouldn't be a real long auction today. Alright, I'll come back in a little bit.
On behalf of Buck LeGrand, Buck, thank you for your confidence. You got a lifetime of hard work here, and we appreciate your trust and your confidence. You're going to have a great auction, my friend. And of course, welcome on behalf of Pickens Auctions. I'm Greg Pickens. Good to see everybody. I got the best help in the world. My wife Rachel in there, my daughter Riva, Jolie Rutledge. They'll be smiling when you take your number. If you don't have a number, run up there and get you one. Grab you a donut and come on back. We do sell by numbers. Pay for it before you leave. Terms this morning are cash. What we mean by cash, Donnie, we'll sure take your check. Long as it's a good negotiable check written on the bank you do business. Any major credit card is good news. We treat cash just like real money. So pretty cool. So pay for it before you leave. Bobby Price down here, Chris Crane, Amy Cabell right there, my son Jack. Come on up here, Jack. I'll break out in a sweat. Me and Bobby just let Jackson have it, won't we, Bobby? So you guys know us. We move pretty fast. There is a 10% buyer's premium this morning, so don't forget that, because they'll remind you up there when you get paid. So 10% on top of the high bid. If you have a tax exempt card, be sure you show it to the ladies. They'll get a copy of that, and we won't charge you the tax. If not, they will charge you, because they're going to charge us. Pay for it before you leave. Buck's got a cord run out there. You guys want to test any of this equipment? You guys have heard all the mowers run. We'll tell them like it is. The only one that does it. I'm get it at 40, get it at 40. I'm get it at 40. Sold it $35, $35.
Well, Tom bid, but he didn't want it.
167. This one, right hand drill. Yes, sir. Use the next bidder what you want out of there. Choice again. Let's go. 25, 35. Good morning. I'm going to do it in 35. I'm going to do it in 35. 35 to 40. I'm going to do it in 40. Mark it steady. Get it in 40. I'm at 35. I can't get it in 40. Get it in 40. 40. Sold it $35. $35. Put it on number 83. We thank you, sir. Takes one. Takes a little 10 steps. Here we go. Anybody else for 35? Choice again. Here we go. 15, 20. I'm going to do 20. I'm in 15 to 20. 15. Get it in.
Out of wind after that climb. 25, 35, 25, 35, 45, 45.
We got to meet the weather storm chaser from News 9, Val Castor, and his son are here. Yeah, I'll catch them here in a little bit.
28, what'd you need,
We got some good stuff. I already loaded it. I'll show when we get back home.
That box. Ooh.
I think Tom's wanting some stuff up in here.
I'm glad you did, not me. What's that?
Hey guys, we are home from the auction and it was amazing. I wanted to show you everything we got. However, my husband said he didn't want to show what he got, but he really got some very good deals. I even scored better. I got him in a cleanup 2 of those. They were empty though, but they're those cases for the, oh, what do you call it? Oh, what the heck are they? I'll come back to it. So anyway, they had a whole bunch of these gas cans all lined up. There was probably 20 of them. Well, this guy come up and he bought a bunch for like $25 or something, and he grabbed several, and there was just maybe 8 left. And I threw my hand up. Next round, he goes, $5. I threw my hand up, nobody else bid. So Tom was wanting those too. And there was some brand new ones. I believe I got 8 of them for $5, y'all. $5. Yeah. And I was after a couple items. You know, those auctions are loud. You can't really hear anything. And they were like, you know, I wanted this item and I bid $5, you know, and then nobody else bid. And he's like, okay, it's yours. I said, cool. I went over to get it, and the guy, Chris, one of the auctioneer guys, said, oh no, honey, you got it all. And I went, what? Oh, great. Now Tom's gonna go, what the heck? There was a whole brand new 5-gallon bucket of paint. There was really nice luggage, and that's what I was after. It was this hardcore luggage, and I thought, oh, $5, what the heck? There was like boxes. There was, I mean, Tom pulled out a whole bunch of stuff out there, and I even found a nickel in there. Well, let me tell you, it gets better. As I'm walking away, loading my garden cart, you know, because I took that with me, I had a guy come up and offer me $10 for the one piece of luggage, and I said, well, let me talk to Tom about it, and I'll be right back. The other guy offered me $5 for the 5-gallon thing of paint, and I thought, what the heck? I asked Tom, he goes, yeah, let him have it. So not only was it only $5 for all that stuff, but I ended up making 15 and 5 cents. So it always happens to me at the auctions. I'll buy something, sometimes I don't realize I got the whole lot. Well, a couple times it's really paid off, because in that lot there was a lot of really good stuff. The highest priced item that I bought was $10. Well, actually 2, so I spent 20. I bought a $10 animal crate, and then I bought a $10 pressure canner. The only thing it needs is a new seal. Oh, it's right in there on that box. Oh, and Tom got a whole giant roll of weed eater string. High dollar, expensive. Can't remember what he paid for it. We stole it, basically. Well, it even gets better, guys. So those $20 was the 2 items I spent the most on. I got 2 for the money, $5 each. 2 shovels, really good quality shovels from back when. We got some rain coming tonight, so Tom and I are pretty tired, because after date night we stayed up till, I didn't go to bed till probably 2:30, and we had to be back up at 5:30 to, you know, do stuff and get to the auction on time. But let me show you what I got. I couldn't believe it. I wasn't even bidding, guys. Wasn't even bidding on this stuff. And he goes, does anybody want this for $5? I said, are you talking about this bike? And the guy goes, yes. I said, I'll take it. $5, you guys. This is an old-time Schwinn. You remember back in the day. So it does have a flat tire, but there is a bike store in town. I actually rode it back to the truck to put it in the back of the truck. So this 57-year-old woman can still ride a bike. Hey, that says something, doesn't it? But it was so much fun. We went to Picken's auctions, and it's Greg Pickens is the auctioneer. I've been going forever. They're friends of ours. The best people you could ever meet. Tom and I really love going to their auctions. So if you ever get a chance, Picken's auctions. But just don't come to the one I'm going to, you know, because then you might want something I want, and we'll have to have a bidding war. No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, great group of people. We got some really good deals today. But what do y'all think? $5 for this bike. Isn't that insane? What else did we get? Oh, in that lot, there was an ice chest, a kid's life preserver. There was steel wool in a package. That stuff's expensive. Tom got a whole lot of the stuff out of the boxes in the cleanup that I got. He wanted a bunch of stuff out of the box I got, and I wanted some stuff, some tools out of the box that he got, so we kind of swapped. But he said I could have anything I wanted in that one box because he knew I wanted that box. But he's like, honey, you don't need all those tools because really, what are you going to use them for? And I said, I just want them. I might need them. And he's like, but I already have those. So anyway, we'll see. You know, like they say at the auction, I'm the boss. So anyway, I'm trying to think of what else we got. We really got some good deals. Those gas cans alone, I'm telling you, for $5 was just incredible. The nice pressure canner, it's an older one. It's a Sears, but it's in good shape. I mean, it had the booklet. I'll have to show it to you after I get it cleaned up because it's been sitting there. And I need to order a new seal, which I would do anyway. You don't want to use an old seal on a pressure canner anyway. So tell me, what do y'all think? Isn't this just way too cool? So I'm going to throw up some video today. It is sultry. There's not much wind. The humidity is hit. It started out beautiful this morning. We got there and I thought, wow, if it could stay like this is perfect. Then it started heating up. Then we started having to haul stuff to the truck. Luckily, I brought that garden cart. Everybody's like, that was so smart. So I'm going to have to razz Tom a little bit, y'all. Because he goes, you're not taking that wagon. And I said, oh yeah, I am. Because when he gets stuff, guess who he hands it to? Me. And if I can't lift it, then he sets it down. Well, you know, it's just easier if you keep your stuff together. Of course, everybody has their own piles. Well, I have my wagon. And as soon as he got a few things, I go haul it to the truck. Easy peasy. So that wagon came in handy after all. And when he kept saying, no, well, I got up early, got everything done, and I got to the truck before he did, and I loaded that sucker. I did. And I'm so thankful I did. But anyway, an airplane. I'm kind of pleased with this bike. You know, I actually rode it. I mean, I'm 5 foot. I have to kind of lean over to get onto it. Lean the bike over to even get on it. But I can still ride a bike, y'all, at 57. So I'll just call this my granny stir. Alright, guys. There was some other stuff we got. Tom got some really good stuff, but oh, the DeWalt boxes. Yeah, I got those in the cleanup for the $5. So yeah, heck of a deal. I mean, heck of a deal. I can't imagine what those cost new. What else did we get? Well, we got a lot of stuff. I did miss a animal crate with the bottom. It was all folded down. It was a great big one. I accidentally missed that one. So lesson learned, to pay attention, not gab with people, because everybody knows I grow food and they want tomatoes and want, you know, vegetables. I used to do that. So everybody's like, what do you got? What do you got? So it was a good day. It was a good auction. Oh, it's gonna be a long video, but I hope y'all enjoy it. Take care, you guys. Wendy and Tom at Hardneck Farms. Oh, and by the way, I said, hey, they don't have a Blackstone here. You gotta get you a Blackstone deer before Pinecone Fest. He just kind of chuckled.